Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's having a fabulous start to this Tuesday morning. I am in a steps mood this morning. I'm showing my face more on videos. If you are dancing, most of it is downloading a game. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I think it's hilarious that they give you the name of your driver now. Oh, I haven't got that yet. Good morning, Fiona. Good morning. Just received a beautiful drawing of my 20-year-old doggo, Dusty, from my friend. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you for the heart, Fiona. That's so sweet. Aw. Aw. Mine is makeup. I'm getting a Made by Mitchell bag, which, by the way, getting the Made by Mitchell bag with the brushes in and like 3 different lip kits. And also got some things due at the end, which, by the way, due at the end of the year. Due at the end of the month. Oh, because she passed in January. Oh, Frankie. Oh, that's so sweet, though, that you're getting that. Oh. Oh, that's so sweet that somebody did that. Essence is also good. They're decently priced and have lovely lip products. Oh, Emily. Ooh. I've got quite a lot of lip products. But I'm also getting some products towards the end of the week, which is interesting, between May 30th and June 5th, which is interesting because those products are coming from Hong Kong. I was like, oh, okay, so those are being tracked from... Okay. You got some Made by Mitchell coming tomorrow, Tina. Ah, there you go. So I've got some Made by Mitchell coming today, I think. It says out for delivery, so I'm guessing it's coming today, I think. It says today or tomorrow, but I'm thinking it's today because it says out for delivery, so... Oh... I don't normally buy from TikTok shop, but there were deals. Oh, and as I get these deals, the big, massive cream blush thing, the curve case, that you can get all the ones, it's normally £60, I think. That's gone way down. I'm like, oh my God. Are you doing an unboxing video? I might do. Yeah, I might do. Same for me, a foundation kit. Oh, nice, Tina, nice. And I'm going to see Black Veil Brides in 23 days. And they've nice, Frankie, nice. But yeah, as I get these things, there's a flash sale. There's a flash sale on products, and I'm like, you just want all my money. And I'm like, nope. Nope. I've got curve cases. I've got blushes. I really shouldn't. I've got some curve case ages ago for about £12 in a huge sale. Love them. Yeah, I've got them. I've got curve case. I've got a curve case. I've got the comic case. I've got the color cases in eclectic and neutrals. That's what I've got that all over my hand right now. Morning, JLo. Yeah, it's another hot one. Yes, it definitely is. So I'm hoping that those parcels, because as I say, I got 3 lip kits because they were like 3 for 30, whereas they're normally about 15 quid, I think, a pop. Whereas they were reduced to £10. So yeah, yeah, and the bag with the brushes is usually £60, reduced to £20. I'm hoping I've got some vintage parcels coming today. Oh, we all getting parcels today, so I'm hoping they're coming today. Just been, but
thanks for the gift.
The tortoise, while I was hand feeding him. Ouch! You got bit by. Oh, you got bit. Ouch! Thank you for the rose, JLo. Ouch! Yeah, so I'm hoping those parcels are coming today. So. I also needed to get some cotton pads to take off nail varnish. So fun things. So where do we go to from here? Where do we go to from here? I suppose we could start here. So if I go actually on to Banbird's account, yeah. Yeah, I'm a roasting. Yeah, I'm so goddamn warm fox. Hey, by the way, I'm roasting. I cannot deal with this fucking heat. Right, so the winner takes it all. I'm waiting on my second anklet with bells. Oh, ooh. Like, there's so many things that I want to buy that I really shouldn't, and like, there's so many makeup ideas that I have that you know what? I'm becoming a little bit more confident, and you all have JJ to blame. I'm blaming JJ. No, I shouldn't blame JJ. No, I'm just becoming a little bit more confident in myself. So, we love confidence. Yeah, I'm just being a bit more confident. I'm happy you're more confident in yourself. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't care anymore. I keep making myself jump. I have one with one bell. I keep thinking it's a cat nearby. Well, yeah, I can imagine that, Bentic. Hey, Venti, hello. You are so natural in your pose, Joshua, and it's lovely to see. Oh, thank you, Fiona. Mm, thank you. Oh, God. So, now, who saw this coming? I think a lot of people. Yeah, it's nice seeing you be more confident with who you are. Thank you, Pentic. I go through spurts with it.
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following, Elise. I go through spurts with it, but I'm getting to the point now where I'm just like, you take it or leave it. Yeah, Fox. Everyone saw it coming. Yes, I think everyone saw it coming. Um, so this is Elphaba's telling. I have decided to pull out of Come Dine With Me. Thank you for understanding. Need to sort myself out and my mental health. Now, what a relief they're not doing it. I mean, yeah. Now, this is Elphaba's response to everything, which it's their response to everything. Like, they need to sort their mental health out. Now, like, they never are, though. This is the problem here. They never do sort their mental health out.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the help me, Aaron. Caught out for everything else. Time for another crisis. Flaming, yeah, and I feel like that's where it's going.
Thanks for the gift.
DG was dapper inviting them. He would have ruined it. Yeah, Willow, they would have. It was because Mommy wasn't allowed to come. Oh, we're gonna get into that. Good morning, Aaron. They never take any steps to do so. Yes, and that's where I'm a bit like, I'm so confused about the whole medication thing. But yes, that's another thing as well. I love how BB always tags Nando's location. Yeah, I know, Jojo, I know. How can Maria not go to the dentist with E, but can go to Come Dine With Me? Well, yes, that's another interesting one. Hey, Kerry. Thank you for the heart me, by the way. They claim they aren't on them on meds, but 3 weeks ago claimed they were in on Briletics.
Thanks for the gift.
This is where I seem to think that Elphaba's not on any medication whatsoever. It was so
Thanks for the gift.
adamant. It was so adamant to get sort their mental health. He would reach out for help. Yes, Liz, they would. Who thinks maybe DG and E has a conversation and DG has said E would be too
Thanks for the gift.
Controversial. Maybe Miss Thing. Maybe. Thank you for the hand heart, Kerry. Maybe, but I don't really think so. Because they wanted DG to pay for Maria as well. I'm guessing. Maybe, possibly, but I agree, definitely not on any meds. Only thing he takes is snow. Yes, and I do think that plays a factor in a lot of things.
Thanks for the gift.
But this is what Elphaba's statement was. Thank you for the level up, Sparks, Kerry. I think there has been a lot of backlash towards DG. Yes, I do think that as well. So, this is DG's response.
Elphaba dropped out.
Are you going to play or?
Elphaba dropped out.
Thank you. I was like, thank you. He wanted Mummy and their cat to go. What about Diva? That's a factor in this. Because, yes. Yeah.
But yeah, either way, as I say, it'll still be good. But mate, there's plenty of people who want to do it. We will have somebody else instead of Elphaba. If CLA wants to drop out, that's up to her. I'm not forcing anybody to be on it. No one. Who do you have in mind? I'm not really. The menus were meant to come out at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So I need to find someone before then if I still want the menus out, and they're going to have to pick a menu. Or I'm going to... I'll leave it another day and we find someone else. As I say.
So this was just before he found out Zach was going to confront them. Yeah, he couldn't do anything consistently, daily showing up. He has no understanding of a schedule. No, yeah. Why would CLA drop out? Because E has left. Because I think they come together as a package. Or at least that's the way E portrays that. Good morning, Pastel. That's the way E portrays that. But it's just... So the way DG said it was, DG said that their Elphaba wanted their mom to be there. I mean, I don't think CLA really gives a toss, to be honest. I don't think CLA really cares one bit. I don't think CLA cares. I think CLA will still go on, which this is where the fracture, a fracture will begin between Elphaba and CLA. Because the only reason why he's kissing up to CLA right now is because he wanted the exposure from DG. Pastor, we're just going through E. E says that basically E left Scram with Dan because of their mental health, but Dan, DG, says it's because Elphaba wanted their mother to be there, which... Really? And then Dan also turned around and said, why does Maria need to be there? Because Elphaba needs all the support that they can get. Because I think Zach the Brat, morning Gemma, Zach the Brat, was going to confront Elphaba, and I think Elphaba saw that. I think Elphaba noticed that Zach was going to confront Elphaba, and Elphaba needed all the support that Elphaba could get. And I think Elphaba noticed that CLA wasn't going to stick up for them. So the only person that would have stood up for Elphaba would have been Maria. He will put so much shit on this Come Down With Me when it's on. Oh yeah, I know that's going to come as well. Maria doesn't care. She never answered their calls. Yes, we're going to get into that because I believe that's also on here as well. Maria won't stick up for them. Yes, there is a clip coming up. I believe it's this one.
Bad badge got that.
No, it's not that one. Where is the one that I'm looking for? Oh, it's maybe this one. It's the one beforehand. So this comes with a trigger warning. This was Elphaba's. This was Elphaba the morning after. This was the morning after. They're not feeling okay and they're not feeling safe.
I'm getting thoughts right now.
Right. And this goes into the medication kind of thing. Next episode I'll come down with it. Millen, Mr. TikTok UK, Annette, Candy's cooking. I'm in. Oh yeah, he planned all of this. It's definitely planned. You know it's all planned. You know this is a planned... Oh? What the fuck? You know this is all planned. So I'm trying to keep track of my packages as well. Excuse me? Your package arriving soon. Okay. Your package is in transit. Okay, but that doesn't help me. But alright. Estimated delivery today or tomorrow. That doesn't... Fuck off. You've been saying that for like the past couple of hours. Go fuck yourself. Anyway. Yeah, packages. Mommy wouldn't want to do it anyway. Yeah. They are calculated and manipulated with their actions. Yes. So this is a performance because they literally came on live to do this. They came on live to do this.
My mum's not answering the phone. I don't know what to do right now.
Okay. You're right. Hey Tubbsy, right. They were estimating on live yesterday again. Yeah, Elise, yeah, this was yesterday. So, okay.
Thanks for the gift.
Elphaba is a 22-year-old individual. Okay? Now, I get it. I understand that, you know, families should be there for one another and whatnot. But at the end of the day, you're an adult at this point. And Elphaba can claim that they're a vulnerable adult, but on paper, they're not. On paper, they're not. Because they would have got the support by now if they were. Because clearly they're not. Thank you for the you're awesome, Gemma. If he needs so much support from Maria, why has he chose to live so far away from her? Exactly midnight. And I can answer that question because Elphaba wants the party life, whereas Maria doesn't. That's all this boils down to. Elphaba wants the party life and Maria doesn't. He had to set up their phone, press the go live, then sit there and spin this story. Yeah, Zen. Yeah, they did. Elphaba had to choose to press that live button to do this. And, like, yes, you can kind of maybe, on one level, maybe feel bad for Elphaba that Maria isn't answering. But if this was my child, with the amount of mental manipulation that Elphaba does, I wouldn't answer either. I wouldn't answer either. This was yesterday morning, I want to say. I mean, that's a good question, Helen. Was Maria even called? That's a good question. Lunchtime-ish, sorry. Yeah, lunchtime-ish. I was live during this. I wouldn't answer to E. E needs to sort themselves out, and he's been in trouble since birth. I mean, there is that. Before they went live on Kick, they were on TikTok, and the exact same thing. Then turned off TikTok. You went straight to Kick Vented. Yeah, this is the thing that they do. They do this. They do this on TikTok, and then they go straight to Kick. It's all planned. It's all planned, and it's all manipulation. Their poor me always times with half term. Yes, Helen, it does. Maria wouldn't want to be on the show. E drags her into these things. Yes, Pastel, they do. Yeah, they do. He wasn't getting enough comments on Kick. Yeah.
And the mental health team can't really do anything.
Right. I know I keep on pausing, and I know that annoys people. What exactly was away last night? What have I missed? Oh, this is yesterday morning. This was yesterday evening. Yesterday afternoon. He's doing the sub story because they left. He couldn't get their own way and come dine with me or scram with Dan, so they're pulling the suicide card. Okay, so here's the thing. E allows TikTok comments to affect them, so E can crash and take the views to Kick to get paid. Yes, Spartan, they do. Right. Here's the thing. In reality, as someone that my mental health isn't great most of the time, but also has volunteered within the mental health field. What do you expect the mental health team to do? They're not miracle workers.
Thanks for the gift.
There's not a lot that they can do. Thank you for sharing, Josh, and thank you for the heart meet. There is not a lot that the mental health team can physically do. They can be a listening ear, yes. It can be a listening ear. They can listen to your problems. They can't solve the problems, which is what Elphaba wants. What Elphaba, morning JJ. Thank you for the heart, JJ. What Elphaba wants is somebody to literally come in and silence everyone, but that's not what the mental health team can do. It's not within their power to do that. They're not solicitors. Even solicitors can't do that either. The mental health teams will just tell E to come away from social media if it's affecting them. Yes, Shah, that's exactly what a mental health team will do. Because social media is the cause. Social media is the problem. And Elphaba can't see that. Or Elphaba does see that. But, why should people be silenced?
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the heart me, George, and thank you for sharing. I think because Elphaba wants people's voices to be silenced so that people don't call Elphaba out for the bad, toxic, nasty behaviors that they do. That's the reason why. Even with that knowledge, even with that knowing it's half term shows that he's a creep and a psychopath. I mean, that's fair, Fox. That's fair. Just want people to pay them on the shoulder and pat them on the shoulder, and tell them how strong and brave they are. Yes, Sophie, they do. Yeah. You can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped. Exactly, Jojo. Exactly. They could be having talking therapies by now. Yep. They've been referred a few times. Yes, little Sarah. Yeah, they could. Fact checker. I love the name. Social media also equals the, yes, in quotation, awareness people who bully them, though. I mean, yes, that's what Elphaba believes, yeah. Pastel says they just want their ego stroked and to be told that they are such a good person. Yes, Pastel, yes, that's exactly what they want. I mean, yes, you can say that Elphaba's a psychopath. I mean, I would believe that. You can't just silence the voices when you don't like the truth. Yeah, yeah. Also, for people not to be called out as a pred as well. I mean, that's what Elphaba wants. Yeah. Um, they could do a college course online. Yes, they could, Frankie. They could. Their digital footprint is so bad. Some things that can never be fixed. I mean, yes, yeah. Okay, give actual decent advice, which they ignore. Yeah, they do ignore it. They do ignore it a lot. I think their mental health has a lot to do with their rug use. He's most likely in rug psychosis. I mean, Zensol, yeah, possibly. Thanks for Sky. You cannot deny that some of the quote unquote awareness people take it too far there. I mean, they can. Some people do. Some people do. I can't answer for them, though. I can only answer for what I do. But sure, yeah, I can say that. Yeah, some people take it too far. Yeah. Which then makes Elphaba the victim, which then Elphaba feeds upon. So it's like a vicious cycle in that way. If he was genuinely struggling, he would take any help. Yes, yeah. If he was genuinely struggling, he would take any help that was given to them, but they don't. It grinds my gears. Last year, I lost a friend who begged for help.
Thanks for following.
But because of people like E, it was too late. I'm so sorry, Jimmy. Yeah, and it really grinds my gears because Elphaba doesn't realize the depths that people go to, and like the actual real suffering that people go to, and the thoughts that people have, like just on a daily basis, and what it takes to actually survive those thoughts. I don't think any amount of therapy would help E. They're happy as they are. I mean, yes, I do think that they are happy in their misery. Hey, Haven. You got myself some dresses for the first time yesterday. Oh, that's awesome, Haven. That's awesome. No, I don't think they ever got sober either. I mean, yes, he does take it too far. As mean as it sounds, therapy can't fix things that doesn't actually exist. Pasto, yes. Yeah.
Thanks for the gift.
Yeah. The fact they claim they are on waiting lists for therapists and the supposed ADHD waiting list. Yes, yeah. Thank you for the heart, me, and for the flame heart, Julie. Yes. Yeah.
I think the reason why I go on TikTok and I look at all these hate comments, it's a form of mental SH.
No, it's because you thrive on it. You thrive on it. You don't understand what those words mean. You have no idea what...
Thanks for the gift.
What the actual definition of what those words mean. Thank you for that, my Lazy Daisy.
Like, I feel like I deserve all of it, and when people give it to me, in my head I'm just like, you deserve it.
This is because you couldn't get your own way. This is because you couldn't get your own way with Dan. That's all this is. Sorry, hang on. Wait 1 second. Sky, genuine, respectful question. What's your take on the fact that you're capitalizing on Elphaba, making money off her antics? I mean, to be fair, I mean, originally, I mean, I'm just a commentator, so I'll commentate on anything. I mean, originally I did the name's Luna. I did the name's Luna. There's Kirsten Cunningham. There's a few. the reason why wait, fuck me, 1 second. The reason why Elphaba strikes a nerve with me so much is because Elphaba is in the communities that I'm in. But so that's, you know. But in the same vein of that, Elphaba also profitizes off of the communities that I'm a part of. Or capitalizes, rather. Same thing. But are you doing it for awareness or for the money? I'm not doing it for neither. Neither. I'm doing it because this is an outlet for me. So it's an outlet for me. So it's an outlet for me to talk. So
thanks for the gift.
So
I just want a friend.
Thanks for the gift.
okay, so but the thing about this is morning Violet, by the way. Morning, Violet. So
Thanks for following.
Thanks for following him. So Elphaba wants a friend. The thing is, though, is Elphaba has had friends. Elphaba has had friends. And every single friend has said the exact same thing, that Elphaba has used them in one form or another. So Elphaba doesn't want friends.
Thanks for the gift.
What Elphaba wants is Elphaba wants
Thanks for the gift.
followers. Elphaba wants, we'll say, cult-like people. That's what Elphaba wants. Cult-like people. So that's what Elphaba wants. Elphaba doesn't want friends. Elphaba wants people that don't question what Elphaba does. That's what Elphaba wants. Yeah, it wants people that they can control, yes. Look at me, are those other type of friends he wants? Yes, Elphaba wants soldiers. Elphaba wants soldiers. Wait, what? To a person you don't think... don't understand the question. You're promoting and giving attention to a person you don't think they should have... Was that a question, or... Is that a question? Is it a question, or... Like, is it a question? I mean, just say you're part of you. Just say, just say you're part of the awareness. I mean, I'm just somebody that comes on and talks. People make money off lots of different things. He has put themselves on social media for attention. I mean, yeah, they have. I need to follow more awareness pages. I mean, there is a few people out here that do speak on Elphaba. Yeah, there is a few people out here that do speak to validate everything for them. Yes, they do. Hey, Starshine. Don't forget, this is also a place where we go on tangents. We do go on tangents, to be fair. We do go on tangents. A lot of different tangents. A lot of different tangents. Okay.
I just want to go.
Okay, but you... This escalates. This has been escalating, like, for so much. Like... Oh, okay, Gary. I've never seen receipts of the money being sent around. Also, isn't that like money? What? No. No. I don't know. Okay. We all have an opinion. That's the world we live in now. Yeah. Yes, it is start of the escalation. Yes. Like, Elphaba has ramped this up, and this is all because they couldn't get their own way. And we're all allowed one to. We are, Donna, we are. This is all because they couldn't get their own way with Dan. So they're escalating. Yeah.
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following, Mina. So where does the other... Isn't that a parent's responsibility if they lie about their age, though? No.
Thanks for the gift.
It's on the creator's responsibility to have 18 plus on.
Thanks for the gift.
It's on the creator's responsibility. It's a give and take between the two.
Thanks for the gift.
But good morning, Mina. I mean, yeah, he did admit that.
Thanks for the gift.
Was it the other day? The other day. I think he admitted it the other day that they
Thanks for the gift.
know that they have minors in the chat. So
Thanks for the gift.
He's admitted that he has children follow them, and whether they gift or not, he should block them. Simple. I mean, yeah.
Thanks for the gift.
He's fully aware, said it themselves, that they are kids. Yeah, they did say that. They did. They did. Oh, buddy, I'm questioning where a parent's responsibility starts and ends when talking about kids lying about their age on TikTok. That's not... Now you're changing the question. Now you're changing the dynamic of that, because the dynamic was Elphaba knows that there was kids in the chat. Elphaba is fully aware of that. That was the thing that was said. But okay.
Thanks for the gift.
Okay. But again, I mean, yeah, I mean... What exactly is your point, though? I get that you're asking questions, which it's okay to ask questions. As a parent, it's up to the parent to know what their kids are doing online and keep them safe. Yes, Frankie, it can be, but it's also up to the content creator to watch these things as well. I set my daughter's account and it's age 13. It means she cannot enter 18 plus lives. I mean, Claire, yes.
Thanks for the gift.
It is on TikTok terms of service. I think anything. With E knowing E triggers people, E should have 18 plus on, but doesn't care. No, they don't. I mean, it could be. It could be. I mean, I don't know how regifting is money laundering, but okay. I gave a statement about me gifting. I mean, listen. Yeah, I saw that, JJ. I saw. Okay, so I'm not gonna watch any more of this because he's just S-baiting. If you don't know what your kid's doing on TikTok, what else are up to on other sites? Right. There is an element of that to a point. Right, Frankie? There's an element of that to a point. Because however, when you are talking about, because this is in the context of somebody, which is elphabaorion Doherty, who has been known to sext minors, right? And has been caught taking 18 plus off TikTok, Kick, Instagram, right? Has been known to do that and has been seen to do that. Has also been caught being, you know, on Roblox and all these different things. There's an element to that because, but when you put it in the context of somebody like Elphaba, that's when you're like, oh, Elphaba should be putting 18 plus on.
Thanks for the gift.
Because it's like, oh, he doesn't like 18 plus on because he says it doesn't put them on the FYP, which isn't true. That's not true in any way, shape or form. I know Elphaba uses that as an excuse, but that's not true. Yes, when Elphaba's S-baiting and things like that, comes with that should come with a content warning, and should have 18 plus on. When you are discussing adult themes, should have an 18 plus on, but Elphaba never puts 18 plus on. He's told their mods off for blocking minors before. He wants them in the chat. Yeah, they do. Because minors are easy to manipulate. And he knows that. donating plus up and talk smacks is just as bad as smacks and mine, is my opinion. I mean, it is, but Elphaba will never see that. I'm dancing around here. Right.
Bad.
So, this is Elphaba talking about
Bad.
Panbird. BB. So you. He's like a cult leader, and if he got their way, he would lead people down the wrong path. Yeah, they would. So, you got to shout out, BB. You got to shout out. Okay. Okay.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Jamal.
Thanks for the gift.
So, this is interesting.
Thanks for the gift.
So, this just made me laugh.
Got £1,000 donated for no reason, so why can't you do it? And she spent.
So, apparently, BB, you got £1,000 donated for no reason. So why can't Elphaba do it? Are we missing the £350,000 that you said that you were gonna? Are we missing that, Elphaba? Oh yeah, we're gonna get into the spa, but are we missing that, Elphaba? 300. Well, that's gone up, by the way, which according to Elphaba, that we know about, yeah, which that has obviously gone up, but £350,000 that apparently Elphaba still has the money for the vocal surgery, because that changes from pillar to post. Good morning, Dre's. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. But you want to talk about people's money, but where's all the money that you said that you were going to spend your money on? Oh, right. Right. See, people can give if they don't. People, when it comes to me, how are we? I'm doing okay, Mel. Hey, Luke.
Thanks for the gift.
People can gift and not gift. I'll still come live no matter fuck what anyway. You've had how much money? And you said it was for vocal surgery, for hormones, for this. Oh, by the way, how's the hormones going? Oh, right. Because you're trying to do that scam again. But anyway, so you're going to come at BB for a GoFundMe with... okay. By the way, how's the GoFundMe that you moved to London with, that you said you was going to get into theatre with, and that you was going to get a house with... Oh, right, okay. Thank you, Starshine. Thank you. I've never seen Joshua or any of the awareness asked for gifts. No, I'm saying no. Morning, Sarah. What was BB's GoFundMe for? Alex, I don't know. Apparently it was for a spa. That's what Alpha's
On a spa. Knowing that she said, oh, also.
That's what Elphaba says. That's what Elphaba says.
Bad say photos means a baby on her phone.
Okay, this morning signal booster. Hello, I'm keeping Banbird. BB's Banbird. The person that I'm currently reviewing these clips from. She was in chat. I don't know whether she still is, but she was in chat. I want to know what the subs think they paying for, because he never puts sub chat on. I don't know. I don't know. So This whole baby photo thing is freaking. Oh God. Okay. The just interesting. Always watching people's accounts in the dark, which a monster doesn't need to come. So, obviously, BB's put up where Elphaba shows their baby photos. Elphaba, you showed these baby photos. I mean, Elphaba, yeah, just seems jealous that Bambird went to a spa. I've been to a spa once or twice. Yes, JJ, they do. They do search up their own hashtags. Yes, they do. They definitely do. Oh, but okay.
Letting you know that. But if it was the other way round, you'd all be calling me a nonce.
I mean, because BB hasn't been the one caught sexting minors. You, on the other hand, have been. I mean, but also, you're the one that put your baby photos out there. So.
Sorry. Yeah, no, it's fucking weird, yeah.
You put your baby photos out there. And people were like, this looks like FASD. Because you keep on trying to claim autism. Even though your fucking diagnosis is fake as shit.
Thanks for the gift.
Still waiting for the NHS fucking thing. Still waiting. Weeks later. But now you're going down the ADHD route, even though the autism side of it still needs to be proven. Because you've lied multiple times about that. Ugh. Yeah, but like everything else, I mean, important question. Do I have strawberries for breakfast or a bacon sandwich? I would go with a bacon sandwich. Bacon sandwich. I would say that the strawberries is probably more healthier, but bacon. Morning, Wicked. Good morning. Linda, hello. But yeah, I'd go with bacon. But yeah.
And she even posted it on her TikTok.
No, she reshared your shit.
Thanks for the gift.
Morning, Josie. I've been away for a few days. What a shit show to come back to. Yeah, what a shit show to come back to.
And call me, but her excuse was FASD. So she was looking at my face as a baby.
Thanks for the gift.
FASD.
You mean the photos that you put up? Bear in mind, thank you for the heart, me Wicked. The photos that you put up because you're a wrong 'un, and people were like, oh, this looks like FASD. Okay. Yeah, not like BB doxed them. They put them up themselves. Dumbass.
Firstly, why are you looking at a baby? Secondly, that's not your baby. Secondly, you're not...
Secondly? I think you mean thirdly. First of all, you're the one that put them up there. Secondly,
Thanks for the gift.
They were like, this looks like a FASD. So, you're the one that did that. Thank you for the heart memes, and thank you for the,
Thanks for the
go
gift.
populars.
Part of the family. Why are you saying it on your phone?
About the Bulgamosaurus
This is exactly what BB said.
Rex.
Bulgamosaurus Rex.
I know, I was being silly.
So, that's what BB said.
Bad Badge got £1,000 to
Like, Alpha, you put those baby photos out there. You did that. That was to drive traffic. Okay. I mean, that was to drive traffic to the podcast that you guys have got going on. I got... So, yes, podcast link is in the bio. Not my bio, but Banbed's bio. Just look at them. He's jealous and enraged because BB had £1,000 donate to it. Yeah, because Alphaba's not getting the money in anymore. Because wait, Alphaba's had how much money over the years? How much money? Right. BB's podcast is awesome. Available on Spotify and YouTube. There you go. Bambad robbed the house and stole them. It's a joke. It's a joke, people. That's a joke. I mean, I saw it on YouTube. Didn't know it was on Spotify. I don't use Spotify, so I didn't know it was on Spotify. He admitted he has FASD, but he say he'd have any ailment wrong with them to get attention. I mean, I would say that they're FASD, but you know, no problem, BB. You know, I have several, like, because Alphaba keeps on saying, oh, you have photos of me on your phone. No, we don't, Alphaba. We do the videos and then we delete. So here's a question. Here is a question for Alphaba and the stands. So, you know how every admission's, you know, usually an admission of guilt? Morning, Glossy. Because Alphaba likes to do this thing called projection a lot. Munchausen, which is called fictitious disorder.
Thanks
now.
for the gift.
Thank you for the heart, me Glossy. So, Alphaba likes to do this thing called projection. I'm trying to think of an example other than this one where Alphaba, like, because Alphaba likes to say, oh, we got photos of Alphaba on our phones and all
Thanks
this
for the
shit.
gift.
So what have you got on your phone, Alphaba? Whose photos and all this shit? Because question, you know, Alphaba has been known to try and project their guilt onto others multiple times. Yeah, very, yeah. I got that. I mean, why would anyone have their baby pictures? I mean, no, nobody wants their freaking baby pictures. No thanks. Banned my house and stole my crisps. Well, hasn't he told their followers a lot to find cam tours faces, addresses, where would they be stored? Yeah, exactly. 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 Where would that information be stored? I don't think even Maria looks at the baby pics. I mean, Alpha's literally turned around and said that Maria doesn't talk to them. I mean, the baby pictures are all up there anyway. Like, I only have few photos of myself as baby, but I don't share them. I mean, I don't have many of me as a baby. I think I've got one. One as me as a baby. One. One as me as a baby. That's it.
Thanks for the gift.
One. Thank you for the heart me coops. I also had a muggy of JJ when I had my JJ troll account. So let me you know what, this heat is driving me nuts. I swear I'm going to rage because I can't stand this heat. I didn't get to troll her properly. He puts their baby pic out onto the open internet. He knew people would use them, so that's on you. I mean, Starshine.
Thanks for the gift.
Elphaba knew what Elphaba was doing. Oh, by the way, I think it's Peekaboo's got a new account. From what I understand. Yeah. Peekaboo's got a new account. Did the other one get taken down? Did the other one get taken down? Oh, she was shadow banned. Oh, I get that. I often think I'm shadow banned in some places. In some places. That is not.
Thanks for the gift.
So. Damn it. Thank you for the Go Populars, Suzanne, and thank you for the Heart Me Starshine. Yeah, Peekaboo's wasn't lifting, so she made a new account. Ah, yeah.
Thanks for the
that
gift.
Song is so good. It is. It's a good one. Thank you for the DJ Cactus. So this is a comment thread.
Thanks for the gift.
This is
Thanks for the gift.
Response from E on Kick. I was so excited to see you on Come Down With Me. I'm glad you're looking after your mental health, though. It's not the case. Thank you for the Go Popular and morning, Sarah. And thank you for the Heart Me as well. Thank you for the Heart Me, Nick. That's not the truth. It's not the truth.
Thanks for the gift.
DG dropped Elphaba because Elphaba wanted Maria there and was being demanding. It's all over the FYP, which it was. He pulled out because their mother wasn't allowed to come. Yes, that's the real reason. Thank you for that, KK. That's the real reason. So, Elphaba said, this is incorrect. I dropped out due to my mental health, and not having my mum there in the background isn't the best. As everyone's older, right? And this,
thanks for the
gift. I hate the fact that I have to do it this way. Hang on, let me get the rest of that up. Everyone's oh, fuck off. I think it's that account. Nope. That account. Yep. Background. Sorry, I'll read that again. So Alpha responds with, that is incorrect. I dropped out due to my mental health. Not true. And not having my mum there in the background isn't the best, as everyone's older than me and CLA is the only person I have there. Mother and cat, no, but if mum was there, cats would be multiple, yes. So Gigi was correct, Maria's not there, yes. So Alphabet, it's not incorrect then. It's not incorrect. They have done it to themselves, and that's the reason why the whole statement of my mental health. No, it's not because of your mental health. It's not because of your mental health. I do think it's because they're afraid of Luke. Wait. Oh, yeah. Hang on. I need to, because of the way in which that's done that. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. So that's not the case. That's not true. He's 22 years old. He's an adult. Why do they need their mother? Because everyone's older. And basically, because Elphaba would have been called out, and Elphaba knows it. Elphaba knows that the heat would have been on them, and they wouldn't have liked it. So, and like they needed more backup than CLA, and they know it. Right, that's the thing I'm looking for, and they know it. Come on. They know it. Excuse me. They know it. It's because Zach and everyone was going to ask questions and out them because basically that's why. Yeah. And Elphaba knows it. Elphaba knows that they would have been outed. Right. Right, let me go here. Alright, so this is Elphaba admitting about the 18 plus. And I think that's going to fuck up. Which it is. Which it is. I'm hoping people can read that. So, Elphaba. CLA wouldn't back them up. She's as twisted as the rest of them. I mean, come on, what's up? Yeah. So Maria can leave the house for a week. Where's Diva? Yes, exactly. See, this is where... Morning, Nikki. See, this is where Elphaba has walked right into a point. Okay, Liz, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you stay hydrated as well. Good morning, Anne. Elphaba's walked straight into another point. So, Maria, if Maria could go there, what about Diva? In answering, in trying to get out of the come dine with me, or the scram with Dan, Elphaba's walked into a whole heap of shit. Because what about Diva? Zach would have read them to fill. I mean, Zach would have, yeah. And that's how you know her mom doesn't have Diva. Yes. Yep. That's how you know. Yeah, if Maria could go to that, why couldn't she help with the dentist appointment? I think Maria just didn't want to go. I think that's all that boiled down to. Maria just didn't want to go. Maria just didn't want to go to the dentist appointment. But in both cases, the dentist appointment and scram with Dan, in both of those scenarios, Diva was never mentioned. Diva was never mentioned in either of those scenarios. I always thought that friend Mason has diva. That's why he complains. They haven't spoke much. No, they told me and said that the mom has diva. No, you can't ask about diva anymore because we all know what happened to diva. We know Mew couldn't go in a category because hasn't had all its checks. I mean, you try, you get muted or blocked. Yeah. So this is Elphaba. Hey, just
Thanks
a
for the
quick
gift.
one. Was 18 plus on? I saw a lot of children in that live. So this is someone saying to Elphaba, I saw a lot of children in that live. Oops, with titles, I don't like you get. Yeah, you do get banned. And this is Elphaba's response. No, it wasn't, because there isn't any point having 18 plus on. It takes me off the FYP, which is not true, and my views die down. I wonder why your views die down. If I have 18 plus on, it really doesn't make a difference, as I still get told children are in my live stream when that is on. TikTok really need to sort out ID for gifting. Okay, for real. Having 18 plus on takes me away and isolates me, my live, from the UK database. UK. Fucking planet are you on? My shit's always on 18 plus, whether it's on TikTok, Instagram, wherever I am. Never have an issue.
Thanks for
I
the
never
gift.
have a problem. Anyway, it's basically restricting my reach. Even though 18 plus is good, it literally does not work, as it classes my live as mature, so it takes me off the FYP and keeps only to my account, so having it up is better for reach of audience internationally for adults and families that follow me. It's exactly the same on 18 plus, but it takes away my engagement and comments, etc. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That is not a true statement. That's a stupid response. Yeah, my shit reaches the FYP. My shit reaches things. My shit reaches everywhere. Alphabet just doesn't want to put 18 plus on because it doesn't bring in the views from the children. Because adults will look at Alphabet and go, ew, no. I'm always on your FYP, Sarah. Nah, he might be right because their audience is minors. Yeah, Fox, yeah. That's it, their audience is minors. That's the reason. Their audience is minors. Whereas adults who watch Elphaba look at Elphaba and go, no. No. No, thank you, Sarah. Well, families, yeah. Families. Sometimes the 18 plus is flawed and under 18s can get in. So E chatting BS as always. Yeah, E is chatting BS. I mean, the 18 plus system can be flawed. It's very rare, but it can be flawed. But Alphaba's chatting shit. Alphaba just doesn't want to put 18 plus on because, like I say, Alphaba's major audience is minors, and Elphaba knows that. Elphaba's not dumb. Elphaba likes to play dumb, but Elphaba is not dumb. So, as long as TikTok are getting the engagement, TikTok won't care. As long as TikTok are getting the engagement, TikTok will not care. My account is 18 plus, and I've come up on her FYP. She's even found you, Joshy. Whose account? Your daughter. Oh, okay. Don't know how your daughter's found my account, but okay. Morning, Kerry. Like I say, it can be flawed. Morning, Jazzy. Is it because you've shared my stuff and maybe that's how? Maybe that's how? Maybe that's commonality. But yours is 18 plus. Yeah, but if you're following each other, if you're following her and you're showing my stuff, then that may be how that's glitching there. As a possibility. I imagine it's a people you may know type situation. Phone numbers can connect. Yeah, that also may be as well, Georgia. Yes, that may be a thing as well. Because you see that on different social media apps. Maybe people you may know. God. I feel like I'm frying my freaking bones off. Oh, God, you know what? Us Brits cannot deal with the heat. But no, yeah, that may be why. That may be why. What? Okay. Okay. Morning, Kimballs. I'm just listening at the moment whilst I do housework. I get that. We all know kids lie on this app. In the last year, I've reported 50. Yeah, they do. Kids do lie as well. But I think this is where, in all honesty, I think Elphaba just needs to come off social media. They won't. They won't do that. So, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm too busy freaking melting. I am gonna get out of here because I'm saying I use Josh's Live as my body double to get stuff done. I just had the weirdest gym. Oh, Alex, really? If you don't have followers hidden on your account and you have your children on it, they will see your follow. Oh, Jazzy, really? If he just got a part-time job, it'd solve so many issues. Yes, 79, yeah. Everyone keep hydrated. Yes. I'm sorry, but I know usually I go live for a little bit longer. But I'm too tired. We'll have some Lady Gaga to see us out. Marry the night.